everybody, it's Brendan Burchard.
And Denise Burchard.
And welcome to HPX Life's Transformation Week. Holy crap, episode number 7. The last one. This is all about commitment. You cannot transform your life without deep commitment about doing so. If you really want to change your life for yourself, for your family, for those you love, lead, and serve, there has to be a soul-deep commitment and passion to continue on, to challenge yourself, to push, to make it happen. So Denise and I, we're married, by the way, if you haven't picked it up. We're in Puerto Rico.
We're still married on day 7.
We're still married on day 7. We made it. We made it through Transformation Week. The first time we did Transformation Week, it was so scary and challenging. We had moved down to Puerto Rico, and do you remember that? Mm-hmm. We nothing to say about it. We had we didn't have this studio. We didn't have the lighting. We didn't have the cameras. We had one little camera that didn't work so well. And it was, talk about commitment. We were so committed to doing that first Transformation Week for you all. So I just want to share what a fun, fulfilling process has been with you, and to see you grow through it. As I can see from her eyes, she doesn't like when I talk about her. Gosh, but she really...
Get to the training.
Okay, stop talking about me. I'm just really proud of her. This has been a hard process. We literally wake up every day and go to work for you guys, thinking about how do we change lives? How do we bring this high performance experience to the world? How do we help people strive for more vibrancy and connection and excellence? How do we give you all these tools? How do we create all these things? All these things you've seen us talk about in Transformation Week. If you're new to the community, I've been doing it for 15 years, but now I get the blessing of having my wife do it with me along the way. So we're learning a lot, and we have had to stay really committed through the challenges, through moving to a new place, selling her exercise studios, starting and launching a new brand, rolling out all these products to you. It's been huge, so I hope that we're role modeling a little bit. Go for it. Go for your dreams. Try. It's hard. Make it happen. Denise, hashtag make it happen.
And thank you for being here. We are glad that you are joining us. So thank you for your commitment to getting to day 7.
Yes. Okay. We've got 3 things each to share with you about how to stay committed on this path to transformation. Denise has her first one.
I do.
Shout it out.
Number 1 is to know your why and visit it often. And it's kind of like keeping the light at the end of the tunnel always present, and never forget, no matter how, sticky or complicated or challenging things get, if you can always kind of keep that light and momentum moving in the direction, it will keep your commitment.
Yeah, I think the most important thing in that knowing your why is revisiting it every day. I mean, come on, personal development guys, 101, look at your goals every day. People lose their commitment because they set the commitment in January 1, and by February 1, they don't even know where they wrote down the goals. They lost the journal already. No, write down your ambitions in life and the major areas of your life and look at it every day. I use the High Performance Planner for that. I know you guys have your own tools, your own journals, but every day you should be revisiting, what are my major projects working on? What are my major goals? What do I want to happen? If you're not looking at that every day, no wonder you're losing the zest and the zeal. It's important to look at those things and dream of them and feel about them. My first thing I would share about staying committed is get training. It's so important, right? Take someone who says at the beginning of the new year, hey, I'm going to work out. Okay, great. They go to the gym a bunch. The one who gets the trainer, game change, right? It's like having the know-how of what to do, because to really change your life, you need new competencies. You need to learn new things. So for example, I'm always building my own curriculum in life. I really believe underperformers, they just wait to learn, hope to learn. I think high performers, they build their own curriculum in life. I always say it, if you leave your growth to randomness, you'll always be locked in the land of mediocrity. Greatness requires you to build your own curriculum to achieve great things in life. And so many people tell me, well, Brendan, I don't know how to do that. I'm like, hey, listen, it's been done for you. There's Google. There's YouTube. There's anything you want to learn. So build your curriculum. If you want my help with that, we have the HPX courses, where it's kind of like our customers call it the Netflix of personal development. So every month we unlock new personal development programs from you. One, a personal development course from me, but then a personal development course from another legend or leader in the personal development space. It's just called HPX courses, it's like $67 a month. And you literally, like, I've architected your entire personal and professional development curriculum, like from confidence to achievement, from influence to relationships to wellness, all of that. Like, I've already crafted that for you because I've spent now 22 years of my entire life deep in personal and professional development. I kind of know what people need to learn to get their breakthroughs. So we've created that with our courses, but whether mine, somebody else's, I don't know. I'm just hoping you go get the books, you go get the courses, you go get the training, listen to the podcast, whatever you have to do, keep training yourself for excellence, because it's with that training and consuming that training, it keeps your mind on the path of growth and excellence and high performance. And so stick with your training, develop your curriculum. That's my idea.
Yeah, and with all those courses, there's something for everyone, and you can always pull from what you need at the moment.
That's it. Okay, what's yours?
My second one is to be consistent with your actions.
Yes.
And so when you are consistent with those actions, they turn into habit and you don't have to think about them so deliberately anymore. I mean, it takes practice, but the more you do it, the easier it gets, the more streamlined it gets. I kind of equate it to, I grew up in a town where we rode our bikes everywhere. So I kind of imagine, when you're riding through the park and you don't want to take the bike path, you want to take a shortcut, but you go over the grass. And if you go over an area that's really thick with the grass, it's kind of hard to go through it the first time, but the next time you go through it, kind of the grass is matted down, and then the next time you go over
it's your little trail.
It's got a little trail, and pretty soon it's like almost as fast as the bike path.
You were that kid cutting through the park.
Well,
who
I
left the
had
trail
help.
for everybody?
No, everyone did. Everyone knew the right cuts to make. Anyway, we're all helping each other out. So make those consistent habits into actions, and it's kind of like that grass. It just gets easier and easier and more streamlined and faster to do.
I love that. Now I see you as that kid on the little bike riding by. Oh my gosh. Let's see. My second big idea is to develop the community you need to stay committed. You got to get yourself around people who are striving for higher, bigger things in their lives. People who are committed to personal development, professional development, great health, being good humans. Whether that means you just need to go, volunteer for some nonprofits so you can meet the coolest, nicest, heart-driven people in your town, or that means you got to join a mastermind or you join an online community. Whatever you have to do, it's like the people that we are around. Like Denise and I have really remarkable people around us. It wasn't always that way, but we've just been gathering them up throughout our lives to have friends who inspire us and who lift us and who just like are remarkable people. And I really invite you to do that. Obviously, if you join our coaching program, as you've seen, you get to come out to our next high performance event, and you'll see right there at that event, 2,000 people who are so driven, so excited to change their lives, so excited to be of service to other humans that they lift you up. The people around you either lift you up, they bore you, or they put you down. And you got to architect the community you need. Don't wait for it, don't hope for it. Go build it one person by one person by one person, because if you're around strivers, you'll stay more committed. Their ambition pulls you up. Their discipline inspires you. Their willingness to go through challenge and struggle and do it with like grace and respect and honor, that will make you honor the struggle and stay committed, my friend.
Yeah. My third thing is making it about something bigger than yourself.
Yes.
And we as humans love to, or have this need to feel like a sense of belonging, but also a sense of contribution, and that we are part of something much, much bigger than ourselves. So if that's a movement, if that's a cause, whatever it is, find and hone in on something that is not just within your own realm, but what is the bigger picture? What is the bigger movement? What is the bigger result?
Yeah, stay really connected to that, because I feel like when you get disconnected from it, you're like, what was I focused on here? I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my only thing. And like,
I guess I don't have to do it today.
Yeah, because you're living in your own little world. If you don't connect your actions to greater service in the world, you won't be pulled by the mission. You'll be bored by your selfishness. And I think it's so important to realize like that next level of high achievement. Every major high performer I have ever interviewed, whether it's a celebrity influencer, a billionaire, a corporate titan, somebody who's just like a remarkable human, they don't talk about just like their personal dream. Like, not like, I'd sure like a yacht, They're like, hey, we're trying to make a significant change in our culture, in our society, in the world. And that keeps them up. That keeps them driven. That keeps them going. I love that one, honey. My third one is what? Oh, get a coach. Oh my gosh. Now this seems like super duplicitous because I'm a high performance coach. I spend my days as a coach. I've become the best in the world at what I do as a certified high performance coach and been celebrated for my career at this. However,
it lifts your game so much faster.
I need a coach. However, I need a coach because her point, it lifts your game higher. Like if I didn't have coaches and people who mentored or cheered me on, then I'm left to my own devices. And left to your own devices, you'll do as good as you can. But you don't know what your real limits are until somebody like shakes you and lifts you up there sometimes. Mm-hmm. And a coach gets you to look at your life, evaluate the major parts and problems, and gives you new strategies, new tools, or new insights, sometimes just through dialogue.
Yeah.
That helps your mind go, oh, yeah, I should focus on that right now.
Yeah.
And so we've both had coaches and mentors and people in our life in both formal and informal ways that coach us to higher levels of success. You know, that's hugely important. She's coaching me in my organization, my business right now to understand the metrics and the business a little better of the things, because I'm just the passionate artist always building the business. But she's like, have you looked at it this way or thought of that way? I'm like, no, I can't understand your spreadsheet. So she's coaching me through some of that right now. And I'm hopefully always trying to coach her in other something. Oh my God, help.
Like video and
this
all
stuff.
that other stuff. Yeah, but a coach is great because you know, sometimes when you're so wrapped up in your own thing, you don't get the perspective that somebody else has. And when somebody else can look at it, you have somebody like a third party person, there are things that are going to be there that they're going to say, and you're going to be like, oh, I just couldn't see it. Like I couldn't see it because I'm so, you know, like seeing the forest through the trees type of a thing. So coaches are amazing at having, you know, perspective, but also giving tools that maybe you don't know about or you don't have access to, or maybe you just aren't implementing in the most effective manner. Yeah. And I think they're amazing for that. And just lifting you, like if you could take, it's like leapfrogging across a bunch of learning. It's like if you could leapfrog across 2 years worth of learnings because somebody else can help coach and get you there and provide perspective and tools, it's just invaluable.
You gotta take that chance. So we're gonna invite you today as our last episode in Transformation Week, my friends, to sign up for HPX coaching. It's where I go live every single month with you guys, and we continue this. If you've liked these little tidbits of conversations we've had, when we go into full-on coaching mode with you, when you sign up for HPX coaching, you get me live every single month teaching you from our research, from our practices, from everything that we know that makes you succeed at higher levels. I teach you that, and then I take questions from you every single month. Also, when you sign up, you do get assigned a certified high performance coach. You'll get on the phone with a small group coaching session, 3 or 4 or 5 other people, and you get to hear what they're going through. And you'll hear the coach guide them, and it'll be so applicable to you. You'll get insights and perspective from other people striving just like you are. And you get to come out to our next high performance event for free. There's a separate one-time charge of materials fee if you do decide to go, because not everyone watching this will go. But if you want to come to the live event, I just encourage you to do that, because getting around that energy, getting around those people who really challenge you and push you and also cheer you on. Like so many people complain, I don't have a good community. I'm like, we're here. We've been here for you the whole time. We've been doing this for over, 15 years. So I would love to support you in that process. So click the page, click the link, click the button, click the thing on this page, and join us in high performance coaching. You guys, you're in Transformation Week. You've come this far. Let's go to the next level. You've come this far in the conversations. Let's get you some curriculum. Because when you sign up for coaching today, you also get the last 3 months of coaching I did. So that's, 2-hour sessions. So 3 of those. So 6 hours of life transforming sessions you can have right now. So if you've been ready for a change and you're like, I really want to up my game. I really need to change my life and change the future for me and my family.
And harness the momentum you've
Harness the
already
momentum
created.
you've already gotten. Sign up for coaching. It's been our big takeaway in the Transformation Weeks is that this is what changes people's lives the most. When they have somebody they can go to every single month, get new insights about their life, get new strategies, new habits, new ways to measure themselves and improve themselves. That's what I'm giving you guys every single month in HPX coaching. Plus, again, you get that small group coaching session and those tickets to our event. It's an unbelievable deal. Let us handle your personal development. That's all I was gonna say. Is like, let us handle your personal development. It's your time. You've already felt that restlessness within. If you handled 7 sessions with us, let's go to the next level. We'd love for you to sign up for HPX coaching. Click the button on this page to get yourself signed up. But with that, we also want to thank each and every single one of you joining us in Transformation Week. We saw all your hashtag Transformation Weeks, all your hashtag HPX lives, all the wonderful things you said about Denise. Thank you. I appreciate that as a man, as a husband, as a supporter, as someone who adores her, who took the courage and the leap to be part of this process with you. You did a great job, honey.
Thanks.
And I love you very much.
You too.
And she's like, shut up, move on. And I love you guys. Thank you for joining us in HPX Transformation Week. Join us in coaching to continue your momentum. You deserve to have an extraordinary quality of life. That's what HPX stands for, the high performance experience. There is another experience level for you in your life, in your career, in your relationship, in your health that's more vibrant and connected and excellence driven. Let us support you in that journey. Sign up for HPX coaching. Until we see you next time, Denise has this thing she loves to say.
Remember, every day you have a choice. You can choose to be average or you can choose to become extraordinary.
So my friend, thank you for joining us in this. Now go be extraordinary today. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.